Hey guys, Chris here, night of the 17th. Time for another version of Tales of the Tin Cup. All right, so I'm sitting here today with Brad and Valerie. Hi, Brad. Valerie. Now, Brad and Valerie were the people who were sitting next to me at the place I'm still at. I'm leaving tomorrow. They had to move their place on over, or they moved on over about 5 miles down the road to a different RV park, a different lake. We're at Shadow Mountain.
Shadow Mountain Lake, yep.
Shadow Mountain Lake, about 5 miles or so from where we're at. Really great place, great RV park. So this is actually the very first video. Now that we're caught up on Facebook to YouTube and everything else, they will be posted both on Facebook and YouTube. So make sure you like it, make sure you subscribe, and get through it. And we need some more subscribers out there on the YouTube channel. So while we're here, we're discussing many things. Now, Brad and Valerie were full-time RVers, correct, Valerie?
5 years.
5 years, okay. And now they are part-time RVers to a degree, but we want to get a discussion with them over, we've had a lot of discussions over people who are afraid to do this and afraid because they feel like they're going to be alone, because they it's going to be a scary thing or whatever. But I tried to explain to people how wonderful it'd be to meet new people and everything else. Now, Brad, by the way, as I mentioned twice today in a video, was the individual who let me, the goodness of his heart, let me borrow his Suzuki 400 motorcycle, which made my trip so far. Missing my motorcycle is just a horrible thing. Thank you again for letting me do that. It just totally made my day, just being able to get out there on two wheels again. So we're going to discuss this evening. We're sitting at their place, sitting by the campfire, drinking a little whiskey, and we're going to discuss how it is to meet people on the road and how wonderful the people are, right? So Valerie, let's go to you. So tell me a little bit about your experience on 5 years on the road and meeting people.
No, well, everybody has TIME.
TIME. They got a lot of time on their hands.
That's right. And so people want to stop and want to talk to you and meet you and make new relationships. People want to have potlucks and are super friendly. We really have never met any angry people, because the only people that are doing this are people that love to do this and they're happy.
All right. So if you think you're going to come out here and it's going to be just a bunch of people sick in their own business and stuff, that's not the case. I interfered on them this evening. Actually, truth be told, they invited me. We were trying to do a tin cup, and everything kept pulling them away from me and everything else. So they were gracious enough to invite me over to do a tin cup session here at their place right here, which we're very thankful for. So, Brad, do you have anything to add to that?
I've just yet to go next door to a camper and start talking to them and them turn me away. It's always fun. That's how we met. Just went over, said, "Hi, how you doing?" And we started talking, and here we are now. And it's just fun. And as somebody told Val years ago, don't wait. Don't wait. Do it. Just do it.
That's a good point. Valerie, you want to emphasize on that a little bit?
Remember when they told you that?
What you mean by that?
Well, when I would talk to full-time RVers, I'd say, and we were just doing it part-time because we had kids still and businesses. I'd say, give me like just one tip, one thing that I can take with me. And every single person said, don't wait, just do it. Enjoy it, try it. If you don't like it, you don't have to, you can quit. But all of these people that I talked to, they had been doing it for years and years. So life is what you make it. You
Yep.
get out there and you'd be surprised how human people really are, and how many people want relationship.
And I have to say, how many new friends we have met that we connect with every year.
Yeah.
Just we've got friends all over the country now that want to get together and just go camping and get together and sit around the fire, have a drink. It's just a blast.
Go
Give it a-
hiking, go biking, go. We have kayaks, whatever your thing is. You just need to do it.
So that's the point I want to bring up. Trying to bring up earlier that there is. We discussed this earlier tonight. There's plenty of different groups out there that travel together and do different things. You mentioned one which was
WINS,
WINS.
WINS.
Wandering Individual Network.
Right. So this is one of many, many different groups out there that if you want to caravan with people or do whatever the case may be, or the one by yourself, it'd be great to be with. So it is a huge community. No commitment. That's right. You want to step in, spend a week with them, spend a couple days with them, turn back around. You don't see them for 6 months. You come back around again. You can. So RVN, get out there and do it. You meet all kinds of wonderful people. I promise you that. And you building a community of people that you keep on running into. That's just the way it is. So get out there and do it. Don't be afraid to do it. And you're going to do it. Now, we are, again, I mentioned this before. If anybody wants to get together and you're thinking about RVN, you're nervous about it, you want to do it by yourself or whatever, well, Chris's RV Adventures is out there. Be a fellow adventurer. Give me a call. Give me a message, whatever the case may be. If we need to start a caravan and run 20 vehicles down the road, we can do this. Now, for any questions coming up, you can contact me at chrisrvadventures at gmail.com. Okay, whether it's having to do with RVing, any questions of what's going on, or anything for the widowers who have a question about anything whatsoever. I have nothing but time on my hands. I'm free to answer any questions you have. But until then, please get out, meet wonderful people like these guys here, make friends, and enjoy the adventure. Until I see you again, safe travels. We'll see you down the road. This is Chris out.